Hi, this is Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we're going to begin a short series of beers from the Kyoto Brewing Company in Kyoto, Japan. And Kyoto Brewing has been around since 2015, and I have known this is a disclosure, I've known the head brewer for a number of years, and I've sampled his home brews many a time before he became a brewer. The brewery was founded in 2015 by three people, an American, the brewer, and a Canadian, and a Welshman. And the three of them met when they were working on the JET program in northern Japan, and kept in touch, and over the years decided to work together and create a brewery. The head brewer studied in the U.S. He did an internship at Lost Abbey in California, and also another internship at Shiga Kogen, one of the very best Japanese brewers in Nagano, Japan. And in 2015, their very first year, they were chosen as the best new brewery in Japan by RateBeer Best Annual Survey. In 2019, last year, they were chosen as the best brewery in Japan by the RateBeer Best Survey. They have a tap room in Kyoto next to this, attached to the brewery, and they're open on weekends only at the current moment, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They have three main beers, a lineup of three main beers, and also two seasonal lines, Kimagure line and Shunkashuto line. And they're kind of rethinking that right now, I think. The Kimagure line has been traditionally pale ales or IPAs, session IPAs, things like that, and Shunkashuto line were saisons, and each of these were seasonal, so one for spring, summer, fall, and winter each. They're currently reconsidering how they're going to do the Shunkashuto line, I believe. So they may not have that in the future. But on RateBeer, they have 175 beers, I believe, quite a few. And so they've been experimenting. They do lots of new things. And they've done a number of collaborations. They're kind of growing organically, and I think they've been doing a great job. So we're going to look at several beers from Kyoto Brewing Company. All right, and here we are with another beer from Kyoto Brewing, and this one is called Kyoto Brewing 太陽の恵み, and they have very loosely translated this as sun-kissed. It is a fruit sour, kettle sour, and at 5% alcohol and zero bittering, zero IBUs. And so it's the fruit should really come through on this here. It's inspired by a style which is kind of new and maybe not really recognized as a complete style yet, but the Florida Weisse, which is a wheat beer with maybe different types of fruit in it, a fruited Weisse. And in this they have used, I think, strawberry. Is it strawberry or raspberry? The raspberry puree in this, and so it is a fruited wheat beer. The malt bill is Pilsner malt and wheat, and bittering, none. Flavor, aroma, none. So no hops used whatsoever. On RateBeer, this one has only 3 ratings, an average of 3.57. On Untapped, 123 ratings, 3.74. Okay, so it is a fruit sour, and let's give it a go now. Kyoto Brewing makes a lot of fruited sour beers, a lot of kettle sours recently. Oh my, look at the color on that. Okay. Well. What do we have here? Clearly, this is a fruit beer. It is an opaque what color would you call this? Guess you just have to call it raspberry. Put it through the light and see what we get here. Yeah, so very pretty, very interesting color for a beer. Okay, absolutely raspberry. Kind of crisp and fresh in the nose. Flavor is very similar. Yeah, you get the kind of lactic note too as well. Light carbonation, mild astringency, not a lot. Okay, so this is a kind of quick and easy beer, I guess. Kettle sour, and so with the addition of lactic material, you can sour the beer rather quickly, much more quickly, and yeah. So I have to say that kettle sours are not my favorite style. In fact, sour beers are not my favorite style. I can drink them, but I don't go wild for them. This is very mild. It's not a knockout, astringent, puckering beer like something like Cascade makes Cascade in Oregon makes, but this is more a refreshing kind of beer. Kind of curious why they brought it out this time of year. It seems to me like a good summer refresher. Hence the sun, but I guess the fruit is kissed by the sun. So you might want to give this a try. They have it for sale on their website right now, Kyoto Brewing. Sun-kissed Taiyo no Megumi, a fruit sour at 5% and 0 bittering. Interesting, pleasant, simple, good. Okay, well that's it for today. We'll look at some more Kyoto Brewing beers in our next few videos, and I hope you tune in. Stay well.